Do you know the difference between covert and overt ways of operating and engaging with the world? Do you know the various ways that you engage in communication within your own body and with the environment around you? Are you aware of the true root cause of the pain points that you continue to experience in life? Are you in a place where you are ready to evolve past that? Watch this video for an insight into what goes into the way that I myself walk through these kind of challenges, the way that I have been able to improve my life, reclaim my health, and show up in purpose on mission to actually cultivate communities and improve the lives of the people who share this lifetime with me. Your healing is a choice. I am Jessica Radiance, and I teach women to embody radiant health. In the beginning of this YouTube channel, the way that I engaged with healing was from a spiritual level. I went into nature and I brought the runes with me and I spoke from my heart. I spoke the messages of nature and I spoke to an audience that was needing direct guidance in the moment. I then personally sustained injuries which pulled me away from the channel, and in healing through that evolution of myself, I reconnected with music performance in the form of flute playing. That was the evolution of this channel at that point, and I brought you guys along with me as I was rebuilding my body in that capacity, as I was connecting into my heart space with music. Nature always is a part of it. The runes also have been a part of it because they, in my opinion, are the closest form of nature language that I have experienced at this point in my life. The time that I have taken away from the channel is because I have been called to step into a very specific and a more dynamic way of showing up in support and service to help evolve you, your communities, and our world as a whole. I invite you to continue watching this video to learn a little bit about the ways that I connect with the different things that I do in my healing spaces. And as always, read the description for more details and more information on how you can be engaged and be the first to know what's going on behind the scenes. Thank you so much for being here. Be kind to yourself, and I look forward to seeing you in future videos. And the styles of flutes have such a different feeling to them as well, because as the person playing the instrument, there are distinct moments when I actually find that the moments of discord hold meaning and power. And my journey with these flutes really has taught me that, much like every form of medicine, oftentimes the reason medicine comes to us is actually to get us to look at something. It's to get us to expand our awareness, to be able to release in order to bring in. And I think while people understand that our modern conveniences, our industrial society, our convenience culture is sugar-coated by the basic evidence of the fact that we use words to describe things like junk food, and we have health food stores. I mean, it doesn't take a lot to understand that we have a basic understanding that the standard way of operating is not ideal. And concurrently with this understanding, with these things that are out in the main dialogue, we also, I truly believe, don't understand what it means for things to be sugar-coated, for us to always be seeking the harmony or the resolve. And I think this is why those who get stuck in sickness or illness patterns find so much frustration, is because they just want it to be done, not quite realizing that the process of being done with it inherently involves looking at and experiencing the things that are unpleasant in order to let go of them. And a lot of this is coinciding also with me in the Northern Hemisphere with the season of spring. So culturally, we also have this understanding of spring cleaning, right? There are certain seasons throughout the year where certain energy types are more prevalent. And a lot of the work that I do with the essential oils helps to call in or cultivate energetic signatures like spring cleaning and renewal in seasons when it is not self-ready. That's not the right word, but you understand. And so there's also an understanding that while our greatest goal is to honor the seasons and to honor the land and the culture and the heritage where we are, first and foremost, there is also this understanding that sometimes we require the assistance of allies or circumstances or medicine in order to jumpstart our energetic frequency to get on the path of being able to look at and release so that we can set the table to bring in new. And the deeper magic, I mean, correspondences are a really big thing, and the more you can stack them, the more potent the medicine is, in my opinion. And then it comes down to your vessel. What are you capable of holding without completely breaking? So it is no surprise. I mean, my first thought was, wow, Jessica, it's so interesting that you have all these things to say. My friends, this is our throat chakra key, if you are a person who subscribes to the correspondences that way. And this wood, black limba, also energetically very much about the things that are coming through. Lapis lazuli, queen energy, really standing in your power and knowing what that means for you. I also made the choice this time to choose a different set of birds in the saddle. Normally this goes with my Teotihuacan A and E. So A is our third eye, E is our solar plexus, our willpower and our inner knowing. The gem allies that I had for this one are sunstone and malachite. So malachite is known as the doula stone. It is about nurturing and birthing and helping to really support. It is a heart chakra stone. And the sunstone is solar plexus and sacral. And it really is about illuminating. It's a stone that has a lot of sparkle in it. And it grows, a lot of times when you look into the history of stones and you think about what stones grow with one another, that gives you a lot of insight into the power that they offer. Sunstone grows oftentimes with iolite. And if you look in Norse mythology, iolite was used to help with navigating in the storm, in the darkness, to find your path. So sunstone and iolite being more of a blue tinged stone, you really get this understanding of like being visible and being hidden. So it's an energy of coming forth and bringing into the light that which is ready to be seen to guide you on your path. So that's the medicine that needs to come through for this recording. Our natural world has so many gifts, and so many of us have forgotten how to connect with it. And that is why I am here, is to help remind us of the tools and the power and the support that we have right below our feet. Until next time, my friends, be well.